What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another one of my music video reviews. Today is, of course, Baek Yerin, a soloist from JYP, and her song titled Baibaimaibllu. And the first song that I've ever actually made a video for her from, actually probably the first song I've ever listened to, I believe was for her album, Frank, unless I'm completely misremembering who this is, but it was nice. I quite enjoyed it. So let's check out what this song is all about right now. All right, I was kind of waiting for a little bit more music and a little bit more instrumentation to work its way in there. You know, give the song a little bit more groove and feel to it, and you know, we got it. A little super light percussion track added to this song. It's nice. I like this. This is a nice song. I mean, that's about all I can say for it at the moment. I mean, we're not really that far in, so there hasn't been a point that stands out, but it's nice. It's definitely a really nice song. And I like that. I like that little piano bit at the end of the, like, whatever the piano bar or lines are, that like do 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 bit. I like that too. It's kind of a bit of a change of pace from what the rest of it is at, and kind of like, so, you know, that's the end of this segment, and then we're moving on to the next. It's nice. I like it. I feel like right now we just kind of, like, from the first chorus compared to the first chorus, this one's got more like the song has kind of, it's like building slowly, you know, as far as like the feel and all of that up into the end of it. I like it. Yeah, I like that. That was a nice song. That was a really nice song. Always nice. That was nice, and that's basically all that I have got to say as far as my first impression portion goes. I'm not actually gonna go and do a review portion. We're just gonna stop here and talk about it right now, just because, like, you know, for this song there wasn't really anything that stood out to me as something that I just absolutely loved. Right? It's more just a case of the entire, you know, the entire product, the entire song being something that is good. So, you know, we're just going to talk about this as like the entire song, the aspect of the entire song. And I think I already mentioned really the only couple of points that really kind of stood out to me as, you know, elements of the song that I liked, and I talked about that in my reaction portion. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice song. It's basically all I've got. It's not like, you know, of course it's not a, you know, one of those crazy pop songs, and doesn't have that beat, and it's not that engaging, you know, in that regard, as far as that. But it still does, you know, have that, after the first verse, it still does have that percussion element to it, which does bring your attention, and, you know, it kind of like shows you what the beat is at, so that you can kind of like keep track of that and follow it. And, you know, that's cool. Super laid back, and basically for the majority of the song it's just piano and a little bit of percussion. And, you know, that's kind of goes to show that, you know, sometimes, you know, less is a better, and, you know, having more instruments and more things going on in your music isn't necessarily, you know, a good thing. It definitely does, you know, having more stuff to listen to, more different sounds to listen to in a song is definitely very interesting. And gives you the flexibility to do cool things, but at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that what you're listening to or that what you're making is engaging to listen to. Whereas, you can, with two instruments, you can make an engaging song that's, a song that's engaging to listen to, like this one, and, combine that with, like I said, something else, and also the vocals too, the way that the vocals flow as well. It kind of does add a certain element to that as to how the song comes together and the instruments that you use. So, overall, it's kind of just like, really super like laid back, minimal kind of song, and it's really, really great to listen to and just chill and relax. And, that's about it. That's all I got. That's it. So that's my review. So that's basically going to be it. I want to know, what did you think of this song? Let me know down in the comments below or over on social media through Twitter or Facebook. Before you go, please, if this is your first time here, please subscribe. That would be super awesome. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Exists as a company that operates underneath one of the most well-known and high-profile companies in K-pop, and it's definitely bringing a lot more, I think, art and creativity into the entire K-pop music scene, which doesn't really consist so much of